Tips number 2. Listen to English media. Listen. Engage with English podcasts, music, and video. If you have a cell phone, you need to start listening on regular basis to listen to podcasts, music, watch video, even my videos. Again, you need to start engaging yourself with English media, filling your mind with English media, constantly adding more and more. Remember, we are talking about, even though you are studying alone, being able to boost your English rapidly. 3 reasons why this tip is so important. Reason number 1. Enhances your listening skills and your comprehensions. You see, exposure to different accents and speech speed improves your ability to understand spoken English in various contexts. You understand my pronunciations, you understand my intonations, you can follow my pace and my speed, you're used to my voice. But the more you listen to podcasts and watch other videos, the more your ears will be able to pick up on different accents and different intonations. This is going to affect your ability to speak English fluently. The second reason is it will expose you to various accents and colloquial expressions. It's super important for effective communications, and it helps you sound more natural. You need to listen to many different accents. Each of individual can be American, can be British English, but listening to this different accent will enhance your ability to speak English. Reason number 3. Provides a context for real-world language use. You see, media often depicts real-life scenario, helping you learn practical language use. I wanted to get used to different accents, so I watch different video, and this helped me when I want to speak to my friends. This is why it is so important to follow tips number 2. Listen to English media. You got it? Tips number 3. Write daily. It's important for you to keep daily journal or even blog in English. This is something that I have done for years since I was a child. This is an effective way to improve and enhance our language skills. These are 3 specific reasons. Reason number 1, it improves your writing skills and your vocabulary. You see, writing regularly helps you practice sentence structure and new vocabulary. This is important for you to write on your regular basis. Secondly, it helps organize your thought in English. Here is the 3rd reason. Provide a record of progress and shows you areas needing improvements. And review your notes, review your daily journal. You see, I improved so much, and it will make you confident to move to the next level. So record your progress and show you where you need to improve. Okay, tips number 3, write daily. Tips number 4, use flashcard. You heard me right, use flashcard. Create flashcard for new vocabulary and phrases. Why is this so important? When you are studying alone but you want to boost your English and improve rapidly, when you use your flashcard, it will aid your memorization through repetition. Regular review of flashcard will reinforce your memory and aid long-term retention. When you wait in line in the grocery store, you can look at your flashcard. Remind yourself what you have learned and be able to retain it even more. Reason number 2. Can be used for quick review sessions. Flashcards are portable and convenient, so it allows you to study during spare moments. And finally, it can make learning more systematic. We are talking about you improve your English. Even though you are studying alone, being able to improve your English rapidly. You got it? Excellent. Tips number 4, use flashcard. Tips number 5, practice speaking. Again, practice speaking. You need to talk to yourself or use language apps to practice speaking. Something happens when you practice actually speaking, even if you are alone. It's important for you to practice speaking. Now, I will give you 3 reasons why this is so important. Practice speaking using an apps or you with someone else. Let's check out the reason why this is so important. Reason number 1. This builds speaking fluency and confidence. You see, regular practice make you speak more smoothly and naturally. Number 2, it reinforces language structure and vocabulary. You see, speaking uses different part of the brain compared to reading or writing, deepening your understanding of the language. You have to remember you have amazing brain. And now we are talking about speaking on regular basis. Here is the third reason. It mimics real life conversations. You see, practice in common phrases and conversations prepares you in real conversations. Don't let studying alone stop you or hinder you from improving your English. You can do it. It will prepare you for the real life interaction that will come. You got it? Excellent. Tips number 5, practice speaking. Now, tips number 6, record yourself. Record yourself. Listen, record and listen to your speaking practice. Now, you can do by record your video of yourself, or you can record an audio clip. I encourage you to record yourself in regular basis. Reason number 1, it allows you to catch mistakes you might notice while speaking. Next, it allows precise assessment and corrections. Self-assessment are powerful. It's a powerful tools for improving language skills. This is something that I need you to understand. Many times, as an English learner, many times you think that your teacher, listen closely, you think that your teacher is the most important. That's not true. You, my friend, are actually the most important. Again, going back to the power of self-assessment, you are the most important individual on your English journey. Listen to yourself or record yourself and start assessing yourself. You will be amazed how quickly you improve. The third reason is doing this builds confidence in speaking. You see, becoming accustomed to the sound of your own voice in English actually helps to reduce speaking anxiety. You know what I'm talking about, right? When you get to a conversation, all of a sudden, maybe your palms start sweating because you get nervous. You can't remember anything. This is what anxiety feels like when you are going to speak English in group situations. The more you practice recording yourself, then listening to yourself or watching yourself, the more comfortable you will become hearing your voice. You normally feel nervous. All of a sudden, you feel confident. Tips number 7. Practice listening and speaking simultaneously. Listen to English audio while repeating it aloud. For example, you're watching me right now. I'm teaching you this English lesson. As you're listening, try to repeat what I'm saying. I want you to say like what I said. Practice speaking simultaneously as you are listening. Let me explain why this is important. This enhances both listening and speaking skills. Simultaneous practice reinforces both skills, listening and speaking. Here's the second reason. It reinforces correct pronunciation and rhythm when you try to follow along native speakers. It improves your pronunciations and fluency. I did the same thing when I was studying English. I would listen to podcasts and I will try to repeat what I was listening. This improves retention through multiple senses, ears and your mouth. Using multiple senses strengthen memories and understanding. We are talking about studying alone and still being able to improve your English rapidly. Number 8. Use English in daily tasks. Use it in everyday activity. Whenever you do, when you are working, when you are playing with your children, whether you commute going back from your work, include your daily task. Why is it so important? Listen, number 1. Using English in real-life situation reinforce learning. It reinforces what you remember. We will talk about taking notes, writing in daily journals, right? Now you start to use what you write down, what you have learned. Reason number 2, provides constant practice and immersion. Regular use of English helps maintain and improves skills. We are talking about improving your English even when you are studying alone. Number 3, reinforces everyday vocabulary. Practical use ensure you remember and kind of apply everyday words and phrases. Tips number 8, use English in daily tasks.